Good morning, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribes, the likes, the comments, the shares, and the views. And the super thanks, the donations, the emails, the phone calls. I appreciate everything and everyone. We're just going to jump in, ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message that Spirit has for us. Oh, that was a weak ring. That was somebody. I feel like this person is, they kind of feel like they are at the end of their rope. Like they don't have much more to give. Like this is just their last push. Bottom of the deck, we have boss up. This is somebody that's going to just have to boss up. We don't give up. We boss up. This is what this person is learning. That they thought everything was going to be easy. It's going to be, run of the mill. It's not going to have to worry about anything. But they didn't factor in the bumps and the bruises. They didn't factor in all of the mountains. They thought about the molehills, but they forgot about the mountains. They forgot about the valleys. They forgot about the roadblocks. They forgot about the burnt bridges. And they forgot about the jungles. Somebody is making a wish. Something to do with the community awakening. Something to do with everyone loving and being themselves. Something about this wish that somebody made. It's almost like someone can see it happening. Someone can see it coming to fruition. Someone can see it coming alive. It's something about this wish that helped their inner child to gain a fresh start so that they could choose love this time. They made a wish. They woke up. They looked around and they saw who was really, truly around them. And they saw that they are not like these people. They're not like them. They're totally different. They're an individual. They are individualistic. It's what they realized. And it's been like that since they was a little kid. They always felt different. They had different values since a little child. They were taught different things as a child. They weren't taught to love money. They were taught to choose love. Bottom of the deck. Her last day in the light. An unexpected ending. Someone awoke. Someone, they see things differently now. A surprise change. It's definitely a sudden shift. especially whenever you have that awakening. It is a sudden shift, and you waken up from a nightmare. That's what someone realized they were in, as a nightmare, because they were afraid to say no. They were always wanting to be the courteous one, always wanting to look like they just get along with everyone, like they're just so easygoing. No, they were people pleasing. They were being a doormat, a foot mat, a butt mat, whatever. They woke up and they realized they were in a nightmare. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? They allowed themselves to be carried. They allowed themselves to drift. Someone was hunting them. Someone was looking at them as if they were prey. Someone continued to apply just the amount of pressure when they felt like this person was starting to question, and they'd back off. They wouldn't say anything. Then they'd do something to build up that person's trust again. And then they'd start with the pressure again. And when that person they'd back off, or they'd change the subject. And they'd wait and try and do something to build that person's trust again. It was a cycle. It was something that someone needed to wake up and see. It was something that someone needed to open up their eyes and realize that they had been hypnotized by some lion eyes. Could have been from family. Could have been someone from your family. But now it's somebody that is asking for forgiveness. They're trying to come at somebody with these teary eyes, like, I really didn't mean it. I really didn't know what I didn't know what I was doing when I was sitting back plotting and planning your last day in the light. I really didn't know what I was doing. I swear, even though I was trying to get others to gang up on you, I swear I did not know what I was doing. Please forgive me. It just happened to turn out like that. I don't know. Confirmation if you can hear the siren in the back. Somebody better pay attention. They better hear the warning sounds. They better read between the lines. They better see the red flags, which they failed to see with this person. The red flag. What's the message, Spirit? Give me 2 more. Thank you. 2 more. Thank you. Yeah, somebody, now they're begging for forgiveness. Now this person who's caused all this, they want things to be changed now. Because now they're feeling like an outsider. It's like now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. That same medicine that they pushed around. They told everybody else, hey, Now they want compassion. Now they want that forgiveness. But somebody's waking up. They woke up to understand that they were living in this nightmare with this person. This person who hunted them down, who aggressively, over time, hunted this person. And this person did not know, could not see, was not aware enough. It's almost like this person acted like they were love-starved whenever they were raised on love. They had so much love around them. They just did not know. They weren't looking where it was really at, and that was on the inside. Like I said, this person was trying to be so courteous to everyone. They were trying to look like they were so loving and compassionate and caring to everyone. But when they found out that was not returned to them, it's almost like this person became bitter. It's like this person is understanding that the person that they were allowed themselves to be swayed by, so easily swayed by, so easily led, as if they had a ring in their nose. This is someone who groomed them to be used to this nightmare. Somehow, some way, somebody woke up and they wasn't as thirsty as they used to be. Now they understand, and they made a wish because they saw everybody that was around them. And they saw everybody else was living in this same fucking nightmare. Could have been everybody in the same family, living in the same fucking nightmare. They wanted to wake up. They knew it was different. They knew life was not about that. Bottom of the deck. Imposter syndrome. Yeah. Someone felt like they spent so much time being someone that they're not, that they almost have to find out who they actually are in order to get through this fog, this maze, this labyrinth. We have, should have brought my readers, but I didn't. Dagger. So this is somebody who's determined to do something. We also have Grim Reaper. Yeah. So this is somebody who understands that this was who he allowed, or who she allowed to lead them, was basically the Grim Reaper. Really. And like I said, this person, they did it with determination. They did it over a long, extended period of time. And Gorgon, it's like this was the monster that they feared, you know? And then the more monster that they feared, the one that they allowed to sway them is who they were afraid to become. They started to see traits of themselves being just like the one they didn't want to be. Because even though they allowed this person to manipulate them, their mind, their actions, even their emotions. They allowed this person to create all types of havoc. At some point, they knew deep down in their soul, in their spirit, that that's not what they wanted. That's not where it was at. They truly felt like just a ghost of who they used to be, a ghost of who they used to be. Thinking about who they used to be, remembering how they used to be so happy, so carefree. And then it's like all of a sudden they allowed other people's thoughts and opinions to create self-doubt. And a place that they used to like to go, they no longer like to go. You know, it's like they understood that if they didn't go to find out who they were, they would never make it out. And that's why this confirmation, know that they have to go deep. I saw a card flip. But they were procrastinating about it because it's like, you know, as you do, if you've ever had self-doubts, you do procrastinate because you always think, what if I can't? What if? Can I really? Do I really know how? Am I really good enough? Which one, Spirit? That one. Thank you. Yeah, but this person, they felt like they were always living in some type of eerie graveyard because, like I said, they knew that they didn't belong. They knew that they were completely different. They were an individual from this entire community. They knew that they did not belong. That's why they always felt like they were in some type of eerie graveyard. You know, looking at people just in almost feeling like they are just lifeless, just soulless, just like ghouls walking around. Almost as if they were listening or living in some type of cursed castle. No matter what they tried, no matter what they did, it wasn't going to work out because Spirit said that is not the place to be. That is not the place to be. And we have ghoul. We just talked about that. We just said something about a ghoul, didn't we? At least I did, didn't I? Y'all like, I didn't say nothing. I was just sitting there listening. Yeah, sitting there looking at everybody that's associated with this cursed castle, that they are just walking around like they are just mindless. They're just following orders. They have like no soul. They're just like they don't even make sense. And then here's this other person, the werewolf. This could be the ringleader. That's the one but this person is totally different. Two different faces. When you say two face, you mean two face. 1 minute, this person is sweet as pie. You think this person is caring, concerned, all of, above board, upstanding in the community, this, that, and the other. But let the moon come out or let something change with this person's mood, and you would swear up and down this person was some type of demon. walking around. Mirror labyrinth. Some type of demon walking around. And it's like you trying to be around this person, trying to navigate how you should walk on eggshells around this person. It's like there's no way. There's no way. And you understanding that there was like no win-win situation in this. This was like not even a win situation in this. It's like you couldn't be who you really were. It's like you had to put on this mask to be who they wanted you to be. And it was messing you up because it was messing with you who you actually saw yourself to actually be. It was causing so much mental and emotional conflict that person is just at their breaking point. At their breaking point. Until, by the grace of God, hope, illumination, an answer, a way. It's almost like someone went to maybe talk to a tarot reader, or they found the answer as if by looking in a crystal ball. They made a wish. And their wish was to get out of this haunted house, to leave, to vanish, to disappear. Someone was finding that they were almost no longer afraid of the boogeyman. Because it's like they received a little piece of a cosmic puzzle, the key. It's like the universe revealed the secrets and dared them to take action with the starry observatory. The universe showed them that they were being a people pleaser. And it's like they needed to make their own decisions and opinions known. And to stop overthinking about everything that they're doing or they're feeling or they want to say. Just say it and let someone else pick up the pieces of their own motherfucking emotions. Because guess what the fuck they do to you? They say what the fuck they want and they let you pick up your own pieces of your own motherfucking emotions. So stop being so damn nice. Stop trying to act like a fox, trying to think, well, what's the nicest, kind of sweetest, most loving, gentlest way I could. Fuck that. Say what you got to say and be done with that. You know, if the answer is no, say no. You ain't got to be like, well, normally I would fuck that. No, and close my fucking door behind you. Thanks. Who's this one say? Cauldron. Yep. Set your intention. You let people know what your intention is, where you plan to go, what you plan to do. You ain't got to tell them everything because people will throw some shit up in the game. But you just tell them that you not down for that shit and you ain't got to explain some no other shit. I'm not feeling that. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go on ahead and you have fun. Let me know how it work out when you get back. And be done with it. Be done with it. Let those nuts drop. What we got? Isolation and imposter syndrome. Yes, exactly. What Spirit is saying, it is better to be by yourself than to be somebody who you are fucking not. It is better to be by yourself than for you to be somebody you not. You tell everybody this is what you want, this is what you about. And other than that, you ain't dealing with no bullshit. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Y'all can kiss my ass and get on the fucking bus. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yep. Because you see now somebody was nothing but an evil queen. Evil. I'm telling you. Somebody, they didn't care. They didn't care about you. They didn't care about nobody else. And you see now that this person was wearing a mask all the time, but you didn't see it before. Because your eyes wasn't open. You was closed. You was too busy people pleasing. You was trying to make everybody happy, thinking that was going to make you happy, only to make it just show that you was broke and fucking alone. People didn't care. They did not care. What does it say? Yeah, heartbeat, a creature of many guises. In storms, I soar amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's, what does that say? Score. Yeah. This is somebody who was dealing with somebody who was wearing that mask, and it was like this person was trying to run shit, trying to keep score, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to count your money, trying to count your availability, trying to count how many friends you got, trying to do this, trying to control that, trying to control this, trying to control. They had their hand in everybody's life, trying to control something. A motherfucking evil ass queen. Triangulates. Somebody speak to them in confidence. They're like, yes, it's between me and you. As soon as they hang up, let me confirmation. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Call him back. But yeah. They'd be like, yeah, I just got out and I'm just concerned. I only wanted just to say this, that this person said this about you because I'm concerned. That's all it is. That's it. Energy vampire. That's it. Yep. That is it. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. What's this one say? Oh, necromancer. Yeah. This is somebody who wouldn't even just like let shit die. They kept bringing shit up over and over and over. Like I said, this was a control tactic. When you won't let shit die, you keep bringing shit up over and over and over again. What does this one say? Oh, these words are too small. Wait. It says, damn. I can't read what the fuck this is. Something. Relationships. Okay, that was the second word. It says I think that says sabotaging relationships. Sabotages. Oh, let me read this. In the tangle of love, my demon's energy and I wonder if yours will ask them to dance. I don't know what to say, but I think this is sabotaging relationships. I'm sorry, I don't have my readers on, so y'all have to tell me in the comments what it says. If y'all can read it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so this is the type of person that sabotages your other types of relationships. For sure. You know? And create some type of confusion with the other people in your life so that these people think, well, wait a minute. This is the person who said this about this person. So if this person who said that, it's got to be true. Because why would this person say that? So that's that evil ass queen who wears a fucking mask. That's who that is. She need to go sit her ass down. Bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles. Once again, here we go. Could be somebody in your family. Could be somebody in your family. Yep. Sometimes you know what family will do you the fucking worst. I'm telling you. With this King of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Yep. This could have been the one. Ten of Swords in your back. Ten of Swords in your back. Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah. Like this person had a hard time making a decision if they wanted to do you right or do you wrong. You know. And this is somebody you're supposed to be in some type of relationship with. You know. They don't know if they want to be nice to you, if they want to, fuck you up some type of way. Princess of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. But somebody caught on to that little game. Somebody said, oh, hold up, player. Hold up, motherfucker, hold up. I see what the fuck you doing. And if you think you about to break my heart with this old player, I don't know if I'm going to come, if I'm going to go, if I'm going to stay, if I'm going to leave. Tell you what. I'm going to tell you what you get ready to do. You get ready to get the fuck out. That's what you get ready to do. Get the fuck out. Somebody like, I can work by my damn self. Because I see exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to put it so that I feel like I'm all out in the cold. No. We ain't doing all that. Mm-mm. Someone is trying to, someone understands that they need to get away from whether this is a family, whether this is a friend group, whether this is a people in your social circle, this is a company, something within this community. Somebody made a wish that they would just have some foresight, be able to see what the fuck is going on, and they were awakened and they understand that they are totally different and they need to do something different in order to get their blessings. Nine of Pentacles. Spirit says it's time to separate yourself. Do your own thizzle. Yeah. Because it's like you got to work on getting over that broken heart with the Eight of Pentacles right here. Work on getting over that broken heart. Separate yourself. Because you cannot heal while you still around the same bullshit that caused the heartache and the heartbreak and the mistrust in the first place. You can't do that shit. You can't. We have the Star and the King of Cups. This is that King of Cups. That's the one who made a wish. This is who made a wish. And we got the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. This person wished to be able to come up out of this situation that they placed themselves in, and they understand now. They want that. It's like they feel like they want another chance with something or someone that they truly took for granted. It's like they are asking, they're praying for another opportunity right here. Because they understand that they had all this shit out here before, and which produced nothing. But it's like now this is them making a wish. Dear God, give me one more chance. And this is them praying to God, because they understand how overburdened that they are without this person. They understand now that they didn't really understand what they was asking or what they was doing. They really didn't understand all that. There was a whole bunch they didn't know, but there's a whole bunch that they know now. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because somebody told the truth. Somebody brought some clarity with that situation. Somebody you dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Somebody dropped a bomb. They brought some information to all they sure the fuck did with the devil, the Six of Cups, and the Fool. How somebody been acting a fool. You been acting a motherfucker fool. Okay? How somebody misled somebody. Ever since for a long time. This has been happening for a long time with the Six of Cups. Like I said, this is somebody who's been in this devil energy for a while. And misleading this person for a while. They've been doing this for a long time. That's what the information was that person got. Yes, because with the World card at the bottom, it was like that information set them free. And judgment. Yes, yes, yes. They were set free once they understood that. Once they got that key, unlocked that motherfucking door, they stepped on the other side of that door and slammed that door behind them and threw away that motherfucking key. They said, bitch, fuck you, I'm free. What else, Spirit? What else? I'm telling you, to get through the matrix, everybody thinks it's almost like you have to imagine yourself in front of this long ass mirror. And all you can see is just a mirror. And you just start walking along the side of the mirror. And next thing you know, you're going to come to a door. Or you're going to see that there's like a little opening. And you're going to touch it. And it's going to open into a door. And then you step through that door. And once you close that door, which makes it so that it's just that full mirror on the other side, and you turn around and look behind you, that's when you see all different types of colors and life. Everything looks totally different. And that's when you know you're out of the matrix. But right now, it's just a mirror. I'm not going to take all these, but we do see the Hierophant once again at the bottom. And the Queen of Cups. And we do have the King of Cups. What is this? The Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is that king and that queen working together. Yes. Because look, we got the Lovers at the very right behind it and the King of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like it's a higher level of commitment. You know? Yeah, because this person has been working on themselves and they've put an end to these illusions, to these mysteries, to allowing themselves to be manipulated, to be misled, to be misguided, to misjudge themselves. And not to follow their own intuition. They're relying on their own spirit guides and ancestors and archangels. We have the Chariot, and the Hangman, allowing themselves to be led by a force that they cannot see, something that they're not even used to, something that they had to definitely take a look at or have a different perspective to understand what's actually happening and when they're being carried and when they're being guided. It's like this person is tapping into their own spirituality, but it's happening not in the way that they thought or everyone else thought it was going to happen. Everyone else thought this person, they were going to see this person going back and forth to church, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but every week. They thought they was going to see this person doing the Bible study and carrying the Bible around and quoting, preaching quotes out the Bible and verses and this and that and the other. And they was going to see this person, really going through all of this and really, but this person didn't. This person used their own intuition. This person opened up their own chakras. This person reached out to their own spirit guides and ancestors. This person called on God. This person established their own connection with God. That's how they got through the labyrinth. That's how they put an end to the manipulation, to the maze. That's how they put an end to the matrix. They allowed their third eye to open. They asked God, change me. Change the way I see it. Change the way I view it. Change how I respond. Change how I react. Change my situation. But God, let them stay just like they want. But just change me. So God heard your prayer and answered your request. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Something about some options. So there was some confusion because it went on the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's confused, or they're confused because they're not sure if this person would build with them again after something has ended. And I feel like the way that it ended, after the way something ended, someone is not sure if someone will give them another chance, if someone will open up their heart, or if they'll make them stay out in the cold. But I feel like this person is definitely spiritually protected, and this person is just allowing their fear to take control. Because when we allow our fear to take control, we make up 1,001 excuses, don't we? We procrastinate. We talk about, well, we're going to do it in a little bit. We even say, well, we're not going to do it today. We're going to do it on this day. We try and find the easiest way to do it. We try and find the quickest way to do it. But we're allowing our fears to make us not do it. We're allowing our fear instead of having faith with the temperance. That's what someone needs to get over. It's the fear. And they need to understand that the faith is so much stronger than the fear. But the Four of Swords, they need to really reach out. They need to ask for the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raguel, and Raphael. But this person needs to exercise their faith that everything is going to turn out the way that it's supposed to, the way that God wants it to. At the bottom, we have wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment after somebody walked away from something that no longer served them. After somebody walked away from confusion, that's when they got wish fulfillment. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Yep. Have faith that the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. If once you have already gone through, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Someone has been working on themselves, and they've been working on, with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Eight of Pentacles. Not only have they been working on themselves, but they've been working on how they view someone else. They've been working on how they view someone else. Because they understand that this person was shown to them in a negative light, was painted in a negative light, was purposely painted by this evil queen in a negative light, only to find out that's not who the person was, or is, or ever will be. So someone is now working on not just the fact that they are awakened to who they were really around, this community, this family, this group, this social circle, but they're waking up to even who this individual is. And maybe the fact that they're an individual too, just like this one. But they're definitely waking up to the fact that all was not as they thought it was. I'm just going to see if there's any from the stack. Then I'm going to close it down. Go grab some breakfast, y'all, because I am starving. And then I'll come back and record. Do not forget, Sunday Fun Day. We're just going to be doing it live. I know I have a strong internet connection around here because I made sure when the internet man came that he purposely set it up so I would have a really good, strong connection. So, all right. Let's see. We have something's going to happen maybe around the new moon. Yep. Somebody may have lost a job. And if so, God was trying to tell you something. God was letting you know that you have been released from something that was not about to serve you. You know? Somebody's putting a stop to the bullshit. you know. Something about some type of special night out. And they didn't help because they didn't want to help. Yep. They didn't help you, but they helped your friend. Or they helped a friend of theirs. They bought a house for a friend and then left their child homeless. So that's why they didn't help, because they didn't want to help. But they was gonna help their friend. Because then they felt like the friend would go around and say, well, you know what, this is what the person did for me. You know? And then they're gonna sit there and say, well, I tried to help you, but you said no, which is not even the truth. At that point, you knew that you just had to love yourself and get it done yourself. You know? Could be a fire sign. An Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius trying to be smart, trying to be funny. You know? They left and then they got mad that you the one to let go. You was like, oh, you leaving? Okay, bye. Okay. Then they tried to come back over and start something, but they got popped and they chopped. So they walked over and they had to limp back. Now they all in their thoughts, you know? They all thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't have did all that. Maybe I should have really studied the situation, the entire situation a little bit better. Because I did not know that this person outranked. They didn't know that you outranked somebody spiritually by levels. And one thing everybody forgets is God is always around. God is always around. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I will see you soon. Love you guys. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, please do so. I am trying to reach my goal. Still. Thank you. Love you so much.